Okay, so now that we've completed our first set of quests for the Hunters Guild, we're going to take on the next set of quests, and as I mentioned before, um, we're going to now take on the second half of the quests that are available through the Hunters Guild. And I mentioned that there's a reason why I wasn't able to get access to them until I had returned from Desolus and had destroyed the Garabrook Tower. So let's talk to White Oprah again. Just go through the text that we've already seen quite a number of times. So it starts with this first one, which is the Stain in Light. There's a request from the village chief of Uzo via letter transmission. We'll explain that one later. My two daughters have left the village and have not returned since. Please find out where they are. That is the message. The fee offered if you bring them home is an incredible 50,000 Maseda. Yeah, you're reading that right. 50,000 Maseda. We will need to cross the ocean for this job. We couldn't do so before because we didn't have access to the hydrofoil, and because we need that to get access to the Soldier's Temple. So let's go to Piata. And we're going to go there because that's the closest location to where the town of Uzo is, because it's on an island. And, well, gotta get to this trench of land first because that's still connected to the mainland. So here we have two different attacks for the Hydrofoil, the Thunder Grid and the X-Burst. The Thunder Grid will get the job done here, and as you can see, the Hydrofoil only has 680 SP, and that's the least of all the three vehicles that are available to me. Next up we have the Leviathan, which looks a lot like a sandworm, except for the water. Okay, he's not hitting me that hard. Hopefully I can finish him off. Not yet. Maybe this time? Oh, I missed that time. I didn't know it was actually possible to miss in a machine. Wow. That was a bit of a surprise. And I'm also surprised that he's not dead yet. Okay, fine, I'll use a Thunder Grid. Yeah, there. Now he goes out. So let's find Uzo, and I know I'm getting close because I can see that little island chain. And yeah, here's Uzo. Yeah, quite easily missable. So I'm sure that the village chief is on the other side of the little pond that's here in town. Was it in here? No, not in here. Okay, so yeah, he's in the solitary house. This one. Yeah, when you only play once a year, you can have your memory lost quite easily. Yeah, indeed. Well, we have to get an explanation from the wife then. Their two daughters made a raft, and they headed to the mainland to do some shopping at the market. That particular market is in Iedo. And so, obviously, there's quite a bit of concern. Even though the village chief tries to put on a brave face, he knows what's going on. But we need to go and Ryuka our way back to Iedo. So there's a particular location here in Iedo where their two daughters are. We're going to go to it now. This is actually quite a simple quest. You just need to make sure that you need to have one particular condition met. So there's the two girls right there. Those are the daughters of the village chief of Uzo. They came to do some shopping and got carried away. In fact, they couldn't even pay for their rooms at the inn here in Uzo. Or in Iedo. And they're not being let out. And she doesn't have much to say. So let's talk to this guy. Sentenced to 10 years. Wow, that's quite a lot. But we can post their bail. Well, sure, we can do that. But, as you notice, the bail is set to 50,000 Maseda for them. Which is exactly the amount of money that we're getting paid for this mission. So, this is why you cannot do this quest until you have at least 50,000 Maseda, because if you don't have it, you're not going to be able to pay their bail. So, we've taken care of their bail. Yep, let's get you out of here. Back to Uzo, and suddenly the village chief is much more amiable. And her? I think you forgot about the fact you have 2 daughters, not just one village chief. Wow, what an insensitive jerk you really turned out to be. Wow. Yeah. Once again, the crazy numerous counts of misspelling and mispronunciations of words and bad grammar continue in this game. The gameplay is awesome, but the text needs a lot of editing. And to think that it's mentioned in this game that when it was first initially made available, Phantasy Star 4 actually cost $100. I mean, can you believe that? Yeah, if you're using the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection disc, you find out that it did cost $100. And as we find out, Chaz is disappointed that he had to give up 50,000 Meseta in order to get 50,000 Meseta, and who can blame him? He has a right to feel cheated. But Rika being the voice of reason that she is. So, let's move on to the next guild quest. So there's just 3 to go now. So let's do the Dying Boy quest. This is a request from Mr. Culvers of Torinso via letter transmission. My son has fallen ill, and I would like to discuss a certain plan I have to deal with this matter. I will go into more detail after we meet. That is the message. The fee offered here is 10,000 Meseta. There will be need to cross the ocean for this job because Torinso is also on an island. But it's much more easy to find Torinso than it is to find Uzo. So that's where we have to go next. Now she says, White Oprah, that the best place to get to Torinso is from Monson, but it's much quicker to get there from Termi. So let's get out the hydrofoil again. And let's drive around the mountains. And as you can already see, that's the island where Torinso is, if you noticed it. So, get rid of you, get rid of Grasshound, find the energy balls, and he's gone. So yeah, this is the island where Torinso is. It's very large. And what's also very large is going to be the amount of damage that I cause on these force flies that'll cause them to die all at once. So, let's ditch the hydrofoil for now, and make our way to the town of Torinso. Torinso is, the ways they designed it, it's basically like a slalom course. You gotta go to the left, and then to the right, then the left, and the right again. Especially when you need to go where we need to, which is this place, which is the house of the Culvers family. So we see our dying boy here, lying in bed. So, let's talk to his mother. That's very affable. Yeah, it doesn't matter who it is, as long as they're getting the job done and helping those who are less fortunate, that's what matters. So this is the man of the household, and he's talking about that his son is actually being cured, but his son is convinced otherwise. Any of you parents out there ever have one of those type of children out there who say that they're sick when they're really not to? And believe me, you've done it yourself. You've tried to fake an illness too. We've all had our Ferris Bueller moments, I can assure you. So the point of this is we gotta go to the gift shop in Termi again. You might remember it. We went to go there to get the Paralimate to help out the girl in the 3rd quest. So let's go this way. And up the stairs we go. Back to the Biomar gift store. Hey Rome, how are ya? Let's buy that Alice sword there that you've got. Yeah, it's only cost me 500 Meseta. So I'll see you later, Rome. Because you and I still have unfinished business to take care of. So, let's go back to Torinso. Go through the slalom of the trees, and now the slalom of the terraces. And back to the Culver's house. Hello there again. Yep, we got it right here. Pretty cool, huh? And now for a visual demonstration of Chaz's sword slashing techniques. Impressed, huh? Listen to this crap he's doing. Yeah, I've used mental trickery on you and now you're already feeling better. Yes, his sons are covered. So, we got what we came here for. So, back to Aida we go. Hello, Aida. Did you miss us? So, back to the Hunters Guild. Step around you. Step around the big ugly guy who likes to play defense a lot. And let's go back to White Opera and get our 10,000 Aseda. Thank you very much. Well, it didn't save a life. It just made you just simply convince yourself that it was that way. So let's move on. Go through all this gibberish from White Opera again. So now let's take on the penultimate quest, the Man with Twists. This is a request from Mr. Secreus of Torinso. He must be Greek. We are at our wits' end due to a flock of birds who are eating up our terraced fields. Please exterminate them, that is the message. The fee offered is 20,000 Aseda. And once again, because we have to go to Torinso, we gotta cross the ocean. However, since we already have gone to Torinso, we can just simply Ryuka ourselves there. So let's go and do exactly that. And Ryuka ourselves back to Torinso. Yeah, where am I going? I don't want to walk away from the village, I want to walk into it. So, you can see from the damage, there's actually quite a lot of damaged crops there. So, yeah, Mr. Secret, please let me talk to you. I know you Greeks have been going through a lot of trouble recently, but it's no reason for you to walk away when someone's trying to talk to you to get some answers. And you know where the head honcho bird is? That's good to know. I thought you wanted us to exterminate all the birds. Well, regardless, I will protect your fields. I'll do whatever it takes. So we're going to take a quick trip in the Ice Digger, because it's of course the most durable ship that we have. And here's the cave right here. So we'll save our game, because the birds in here are quite tough. So we've entered the Rappy Cave. We're starting off with a pair of blue Rappies. And as you can see, they cause quite a bit of damage with some lovely eyes. 82 points just for a stare. That's one staring contest the person won't win. So now we got a quartet of regular Rappies. And round eyes on these guys really don't do that much. But they can do pretty much what they can to try and flatten you. Or maybe that's just a shockwave when their big heavy butts land. So we've killed them off. And after sustaining that amount of damage, we're gonna need to heal. Okay, let's keep on going. And now it's just 2 Rappies this time. And this time we have a miss. And we get the victory. Onward we go. Not much to this cave. I don't believe there are any chests in here. I just want to keep going. And I'm sure it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, we found the big ugly. Give Rika a bit of extra healing, just in case, because this guy can hit pretty hard. Let's take it out. Let's take out the King Rappy. And those are quite some glowing purple eyes you have there. I'll have to make sure to raise my defenses. I think... Let's see here. Let's go with McCoy. I'm pretty sure that causes most damage. All bodes well since the paid 217. Yep, over 300 points and... Oh, crap! Whoa! It's a good thing I used the ban from Rika, or else Rune would have been killed off. Oh, talk about intelligent gameplay. Wow. My goodness. Let's get you healed right now, Rune. And let's use Saner to try and hopefully avoid a few more of those attacks. That was quite painful. And so, let's have Chaz go back on offense. And I'm feeling pretty confident about this next turn. So let's just keep the offense going. Let's see what the effects can do. It can't do anything, and I'm definitely gonna pay the price for that mistake. Yeah, that's his ultimate attack there, the Earthquake. So, obviously G-Star is required. And so, back to the cells, and we're gonna see what Nawat can do. That actually did less, but hey, we got missed. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I think we're in a groove. Yeah, might as well use the Watts. I mean, I can't imagine. Yeah, it wasn't going to take that much longer to beat it off, and we got 10,000 experience points out of it. And Chaz gains in a level, and so does Ren. So, turns out we didn't kill it, we just scared it off. However, we've got a plot twist here. Remember the title of this quest is Man with a Twist? Well, here's what's going on. This guy wants the birds exterminated, but now he's apparently changing his story. Would that be what we've been attacking? It would be what we've been attacking. Yeah, the scent, of course, of food like that, including vegetables, is definitely going to draw the attention no matter what it is. You ended up creating a situation where you essentially had a whole bunch of yellow-colored and blue-colored crows to deal with. Oh, it was. It almost killed Rune in one shot. You really thought so? Well, when their livelihoods are at stake, that's not what's gonna happen, stupid. Yeah, go away. You Greeks have done enough damage. Get lost. Yeah, that's true. You can never truly exterminate a whole flock of crows, no matter what color they are. So, Venus our way out of the cave, and Ryuka our way back to Ieta. So we have to, in order to properly complete the quest, because we can't start another one until we talk to White Oprah again, we have to go make the quest ending official, and not deal with the lag. So let's go over to talk to White Oprah. Yeah, we did. Yeah, it does sound a lot like the Greeks, doesn't it? However, Chaz is willing to be forgiving to them. Or in this case, one person. So, we're gonna prepare ourselves for the next quest, and we're going to do that by going somewhere else. And by going somewhere else, we're going to initially recover first, so let's use the house and recover here. And so now we're going to make a detour because for the last quest, it is definitely going to involve some heavy fighting. So we're going to go back to Kadari. And we're going to use the spaceport to make our way back to Desolus. Because there's stuff now that's available to us in Desolus that we can get. And we have the money for it. We have over 100,000 Meseta. I just hope we have enough to get everything we need. And you might remember I was talking about a store that was closed in Nice. Well, we're gonna go there, but that's not where we're going right now. There's another place where we can go to, and that's where we're gonna be headed. So the Landale touches down back in Desolus. And so we're going to Ryuka our way, and we're gonna go to the ghost town of Rochelle. Yeah, remember the town with all the zombies? That's where we're going. But with the Gereberg Tower gone and the black energy wave stopped, the ghost town has been repopulated again. There's no more threat of zombies, and the people are now coming back, those who were able to survive the onslaught of the zombies, including the person responsible for the weapons and armor store, and in this case it's just an armor store, but we're gonna get a lot of stuff here, and as you can see, it is definitely worth a pretty penny. It's gonna cost us a pretty penny too. 43,800 Meseta for one piece of Laconian mail, and we're gonna need to buy two, one for Chaz and one for Rika. Also going to buy the head armor as well. The Laconian circuit, the Laconian crown. Oh. Turns out my stock is full again. Well, let's equip what we currently have purchased. So, we're going to equip the Laconian mail on Chaz and on Rika. And we're going to equip Rune with the Laconian circuit. So, take care of that. And let's discard the old mail and the old circlet, as we always do. Get rid of the last reflect mail. And I'm gonna discard an escapipe as well. I have two of those. I only need one in case things go horribly wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. And I'm also gonna discard the Pulse Vulcan as well. So since I don't really need that anymore. Check to make sure everyone's equipped properly. Yep, we have everything that we currently could buy. And we're gonna finish it off now. I'm gonna buy Laconian Crown for Rika. And Laconian Helmet for Chaz. And as you can see, I'm already down to, after having almost 130,000 Meseta, I'm down to less than 4,000. That's how important doing the quests is for the Hunters Guild here. So let's equip everything that we still needed, and we've got everything taken care of. Discard the obsolete stuff. So yeah, this is definitely something that can be easily overlooked if you aren't paying attention. If you're new to this is definitely a good opportunity to take advantage and knowledge of this information. So we're gonna go head back to Motavia now. And flying on the Landale. Leaving Desolus once again, and once again returning to Motavia. Isn't it beautiful? Alright, so... time to return back to the spaceport. And now that we have returned, make a quick recovery just to give Chaz back his TP. Save the game. And we will get started after a quick timeout on the final quest for the Hunters Guild, so stay tuned.